Good evening. It being after 6 p.m., I will call this Tuesday, June 25th meeting of the Board of Selectmen to order. If you would all join me in saluting the flag, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, first order of business is approval of the minutes from June 11th and June 18th. I entertain a motion to approve them as written.
Motion made.
And I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of warrants. I'll entertain a motion to approve school warrant number 1062 for $62,573.33. General warrant number 1063 for $437,319.16. And payroll warrant number 26 for $539,051.49.
So moved.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
We have a transfer request from the town clerk's office, from the clerk's salary to the election and registration salary for a shortage in that salary account. Going into the end of the year, it's $530 from our new town clerk. I entertain a motion to approve that transfer.
Motion made.
Motion made second. Any discussion to be had on that? Anybody? All in favor?
Aye. Here's the other guy. Must have been tying his tie.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
And then I have a, it's in your package, it's a contract for the downtown development people. Sheila was in the other day for permission to enter into these things. This is the contract based on it. So the Downtown Development Committee has money to spend on developing a plan for the downtown.
Okay, she was in last week. Right,
Last week,
Sheila?
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did I say last night? No, last week.
I remember.
Based on that, this is just a contract that they're asking us to enter into. It's $16,148. So I would entertain a motion to approve and authorize me to sign on behalf of the town.
So moved.
Second?
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
So those are all set. You can send them out to, I sent you the email, right? Did I forward you that? Yeah, I forwarded that so you could, yeah. Just send it back to them. And let's see. The Friends of the Townhouse are here for. There are a lot of you. I don't know what you're here for, so.
Somebody said they're coming, so I came.
Apparently, we have a lot of friends.
To support. Was this
All
a
right.
discussion?
Okay, group. The Friends just wanted to kind of say thank you, John, for kind of getting things kick-started and getting so much done on the townhouse. Without you, it'd still be peeling, no peeling, whatever, right? And I'm sure the rail trail people appreciate what you're doing too, so you can consider this from the town, like Christmas in June, right? So, thank you, John, for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Chainsaw.
That's very nice.
Nice.
Through the town.
Oh,
From
What's
what
the
year?
year on that, John?
What year? 1878.
Wow,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
it's very nice. Thanks.
I know the reason my wife came to the meeting.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes,
Could you introduce the new administrative secretary? If she is the new administrative secretary?
she's our temporary, and she was here the last time when we introduced her on camera, but I will introduce you again. This is Ashley, and she is filling in temporarily. We're going to post for the position, and I'm sure she's going to apply because she was qualified enough to fill in, so. But she'll be in the town offices on the same schedule, basically, that Leslie was on. Yep. But there is a lot to the position. I was doing the work while Leslie was out sick, and I couldn't believe, you don't realize how much you depend on somebody until they're not there. So it's a little overwhelming at this point, but she'll get there, and if you have any questions for her, just be patient. We'll get them resolved.
Well, Sheila Buzzell and Tara Hayes, Ann Janetti, and Tom all helped while we were down and out. So the whole town office kind of came together
Yeah.
to help us out. And Dale did a lot of the stuff on his own, trying to catch up and keep up. So some things fell by the wayside, but we're catching up now. So,
Glad to hear it.
yep.
Thanks. Yeah, so the phone went unanswered, and if anybody tried to contact us over the past couple of months, the phones, nobody was in there, so I was trying to return phone calls like weekly, so I think we will be a little more responsive, a little quicker now that somebody's in the office answering the phone, so.
Okay. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you.
Anything else?
The lift is coming tomorrow, hopefully.
The lift is coming tomorrow?
Yep, yep, we promised it today, but it didn't work out, so we're getting it tomorrow, so. And my skeleton crew is ready to go, so we're still looking for some able bodies to scrape if we can get someone else.
Have you reached out to the fire department?
I haven't,
Volunteers?
but everybody knows we're doing it, so
How much are we paying for that lift you have now?
I'm not sure what the last.
The one that's down there
3,400.
now.
The one that's down there now, that is mine, and it's a donation. Another donation. Why, you wanna go for a ride, Nancy? I'll put you up in it. It's safe, I go in it all the time.
I've been up with you.
Yeah. Yeah, no singing allowed, right? Yeah.
All right, so I don't have any other business on the agenda. We don't have anything else that came in, right?
No.
So, unless you want to hang out and,
She's got a question.
so, oh, sorry.
Hi, Chairman, I'm Gina Pierce with CMRPC.
Yes,
I can either come in under public comment or new business, or I just wanted to bring you up to date on a few things going on.
oh, sure, please.
So I looked at the agenda and thought I'd pop in tonight.
Yep.
I apologize for not having advance notice.
Oh, no, that's
Nope.
fine, thanks.
fine?
Yes, yes, please.
Great job, friends of the town. You did a great job working with you and the Downtown Development Corporation. It's our pleasure to work with everyone in North Brookfield. So I'm Gina Pierce. I'm the Executive Director of CMRPC. Good evening, everybody. I have a couple questions that I wanted to ask on a few projects and bring you up to date on a few other things. First item is Andrew Lowe's been working on the Community Development Block Grant, and he recently met with the Community Development Advisory Committee. And they've directed us to do an income survey on the west side of neighborhood, which includes Mount Pleasant Street and Chestnut Street, so that we can pursue future CDGB projects there. So in the past, we have sent out the income surveys with Leslie signing the letter. So who should we have sign the new letter? Because it comes from the town and then the surveys come back to us.
Mhm.
So that's my question for tonight. We could send it electronically or I could drop it off or something.
Yeah,
And we
Ashley
would
would be
make-
able to sign
Ashley?
it. She's,
Okay.
yep.
Could I have your email address?
It's the same as Leslie's.
Okay, great. And secondly, on this particular item, in the past, we've either used town envelopes or we've created the envelopes with the town's address on it, asking permission to do that again. I mean, whatever's easier. If you have about 150 envelopes, or we can just do them in-house.
You can look
I have
into
some,
that.
yeah.
You have 150.
I can see, I
With the
know I have
little-
some, but I'll
Okay.
check for.
If
Yeah,
not-
and then
I
the
can
town
order
clerk
some.
may have some, so
Okay.
we'll check what we have in
Yeah.
stock.
Because people don't know who the Central Mass Regional Planning Commission is, they're less likely to open the envelope. If it's coming from the town, then hopefully they would open the envelope and complete the survey. It's really important to get as many back as possible
Mhm.
to identify the need in that area.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
If we don't have them, then you can generate.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what you're looking for is approval,
Yes,
yeah.
okay.
Uh,
So we'll follow up with you. Probably Andrew Lowe will be following up with you, or Ian McKelvey.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
So,
great.
anybody have opposed to that? You
Nope.
okay with that?
No, no.
That's good, okay, we're good.
All right, thank you. So that'll be done probably within the next couple weeks or so.
Is that something we can just order more envelopes
Mhm.
with our logo? I mean, rather than have them, like she said, it's better if it's coming from us.
Yeah, you want a time restraint? or
No,
what's
but I mean, we could do, I mean, if I had permission to use the logo or whatever, we can just generate the, with our own printers or whatever.
Yeah, just take the logo as a, like a GIF file or some kind of.
Correct.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Either way, whatever.
Okay.
whatever works.
And I mean, I'm only
Mhm.
the next town over, so if I have to pick them up,
Okay.
not a problem at all. More than happy to stop by anytime I
Yeah,
need to.
and on that, look to see what we have in stock.
I
and
will.
If we need more, we'll order 'em. Okay, perfect.
Great. Second item I just want to mention is the Complete Streets
Mhm.
program. We're waiting for, the Tier 2 technical assistance has been submitted to MassDOT, so we're just waiting for approval on that. That takes about 4 to 5 weeks. So we're anticipating a kickoff, and the data collection should start around mid-July, mid to late July. So that'll be exciting, so it should be done before the end of the summer. And then that would be submitted to approval for MassDOT as well, and that would make you eligible for the Tier 3 funding with the competitive grants through the Complete Streets program.
So the contract we signed tonight, that's the Complete Streets
Correct,
to do this
yes.
study thing?
Yes.
Okay, good,
And MassDOT will cover those expenses.
okay.
And then third, I just wanted to make you aware, we've been working with you on your hazard mitigation plan and the update and the new plan and whatnot. And Peter Peliquin asked me to just pass along to you, and I believe he's mentioned it to Kerry as well, to mention it to the Downtown Development Group. The MVP, which is Municipal Vulnerability Planning, the new grants should be coming out. There should be an announcement in August for the application. And it would be a really great follow-up to the hazard mitigation plan that was just developed. He mentioned that you have a lot of culverts in town that are potential hazards, and also the beaver dams, of which I've had a tour as well, and everything flows downhill.
Mhm.
But he thought that this program may be something that you may be interested in,
Mhm.
applying for those planning grants. There's been a lot of publicity about them lately. It's called the MVP program. So you do a study, come up with a plan, and then that makes you eligible for competitive grant funding.
Okay,
So I just wanted to make you aware of that as well.
that's coming out in August.
we've heard it should be in August. They just announced competitive grants and also planning grants last Friday.
Okay.
But the administration is pushing it as well. Very
Right.
popular program. And he just went to a second meeting on it today, and it was mentioned again.
Will they send us a notice
Yeah,
when they come out? So
We'll
that we-
certainly reach out to you, and through Ashley and through the Downtown Development Group as well. Kerry meets with them quite frequently.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Is
Sheila
that-
was.
Is that something we have to go through CMRPC to get the grant, or is that?
We can help you with the grant
Right, yeah.
application, and then it would be submitted to the state. And they've actually been turning around the grant announcements fairly quickly. These particular planning grants were announced within a month of submission,
Mhm.
and the competitive grants as well. And we submitted 4 planning grants in our region, and also a competitive grant, and all 5 were awarded.
Is that
So-
something like the sooner you get it in, the better off you are, rather than more sooner than later?
The
type of
complete
thing?
streets, I think that is more of a revolving,
Mhm.
and the sooner the better, before the money runs out
Yeah,
type of
that's what I
thing.
mean, yeah.
With the MVP, there should be new money with the new fiscal year.
Mhm.
Really a highly supported program. It's a great program. I think 200 of the communities have already been awarded planning grants and moving in that direction. So the longer you wait, the more competitive for the competitive grants.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's about what I have for updates.
Okay.
I sent a quick note out to staff that I was going to pop into this meeting, and here are all the emails that I got from all of them, some of them repetitive, but it's really great to be doing so much in the town, and I thank you.
Oh, well, we thank you because
Yeah.
we need the help
Yeah.
and.
Yeah, anything we can do, we're more than happy to come out, meet with you, talk to you, share with Ashley. I don't want to overburden you because we understand. And welcome to the new year. And, I'm really sorry for your loss as
Oh,
well.
thank you.
At our annual meeting last week, we did have a moment of silence for Leslie as well,
Oh, great.
because she was our partner
Yep,
as
Yeah.
well.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So anything, just let us know.
Excellent.
Okay?
And thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else? You got anything?
No, I think we're good. I just want to thank the Friends for my new addition to the wall at the house. Thank you very much.
Anything?
No?
We good? We're good?
Mhm.
Well, if, unless anybody has anything else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good night.
Good night.